Okay, so I'm reviewing this torch. For the purposes of this, I haven't put the carry pouch on a belt, but it does fit very well on a tactical belt. I'm going to shine it. I think that's pretty impressive. The different modes on offer. That was high. This is medium. That's low. Even with low, you get a good spread and a pretty good view. Then you get strobe, SOS, back to off. When it comes back on, it comes back on in high mode, and it just scrolls through. That little LED lights tell you how much battery power you've got left. It's one button operation, and it's very bright, which I think is really good. Okay, so this is the Relybo High Lumens flashlight. This is the instruction leaflet. As the previous video showed, it's a very bright torch, but this is what comes in the box. So you've got the torch unit. I'll get to that in a second. You get 3 AAA rechargeables with the little adapter which slides into this sheath to go into the back of the torch to power it. Alternatively, you get this beast of a battery, got a bit of weight to it, but it's a single unit option as opposed to the 3 AAAs. You get a little keyring, what I assume is a UV light. It certainly makes some whites glow. You get a tactical sheath. It's nothing special, but it does work. I mean, it's elasticated. The flap is held on by a hook and loop, and the belt strap is a push stud. It does fit on a tactical belt. I have tried it, but more importantly, it just protects and carries the torch well. Then you get to the main, and it comes in this semi-hard carry case with foam inserts. Then you get to the main part, the torch itself. Now the torch itself has a good weight to it. It feels solid in the hand. It's got this tactical head for puncturing, glass or something if you're in an emergency situation. Yeah, it's got a very firm, very strong clip, pen style clip. Just attach it to your belt or your trousers or your jacket or something. One button operation, rubberized, and when it's switched on, there's little LEDs around the bezel that you saw in the previous clip that show the power, how much power it's got. There's some ratings. Comes with a hand lanyard, and it's detachable, but also it's a very good size. It does actually fit on the wrist quite easily, which is nice because they don't always. And you can detach it. You can keep that part on your wrist, detach the torch, which I think is very nice. You charge the batteries by way of lifting this little rubberized flap comes complete with a USB-C to USB cable. It's quite a nice cable that operates in the ports under here. Charges it in a pretty good time, I must say. Not bad at all. And then to zoom, you just slide forward. It's very smooth action, very easy to use. And then to get the widespread, you just slide it back, and you can do it. You can easily do it one finger. And with the sort of jimping style on the top there, it's very easy to get purchased with a finger. You just slide it up and down. Very easy to operate. To place a battery in, you just undo the tail cap. Making sure it's done up nice and tightly. And there you go. I'm a big fan of this torch.
I've got this high lumen flashlight. Comes in a lovely plastic snap case with nice cable, unclips on the two front tabs, individual side tabs, and it opens up. And what you get is, obviously, you get the torch, the flashlight, a little tiny hand string, wrist string. You get what looks like a little tiny UV light, handy little tiny thing included. You get the USB-A to micro USB, no, not micro, sorry. You get the USB-A to USB-C charge cable. 3 triple size A rechargeable cells, and which you can use by inserting them into there and into the flashlight, or if you've got the 18650 batteries, slip them in here, and you could also use that in the torch instead. Or you can use the other battery that's supplied, which I've already fitted, the 26, I think it's the, which one was it again? The 26, yes, 26650 lithium battery. So you've got a bit of flexibility there to use 3 different battery types. And you've got a little tiny belt pouch as well, which looks quite good. You know, when you're out on walks or walking in the woods or something, once you charge it up, all these LEDs should light up. It's a very powerful light. So you've got like a wide beam. Let me show you. You've got a wide beam. I've gone to wide angle mode. And then you can reduce it, and then it comes to a powerful square little tiny patch. I'm not too keen on the outer rings and things, but at least you've got a powerful narrow beam which can reach very far. And then obviously when you pull it back, you've got this wide flood beam, perfect circle, which I like. And going back to the torch, obviously it's half charged with the 2 LEDs instead of the 4 directional LED light levels, which is handy to know. And you can go through different brightnesses, strobe, and obviously the Save Our Soul SOS thing. And you've got a little tiny weather seal which opened, and you can, if you need be, you can use the USB output to charge your phone, like an emergency power bank, you know, just so that you can get your calls and do anything that's urgent. Bearing in mind it's only one single battery, and then obviously you've got other batteries and things which you can use to prolong the output, and then the input USB-C is where you charge it. So make sure that's in firmly to give it some weather sealing. Clip it on your jacket pocket or in a pouch. Feels good. The typical anodized aluminium alloy, and you can see the nice magnified lens with the XHP90 2 LED chip, and it's got that nice little dome magnifier glued on top of it. It's got a nice hard plastic kind of dome. It's got that as well to protect the lens element if you drop it. It's a nice size torch which you can hold. It's not too heavy as expected of this size. Well, I'm very happy with this. At night it really offers a bright flood or a powerful narrow long distance throw. Good quality.